Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akhil Swami J, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience with the listening exam of the IELTS. So yes guys, I know it's been quite a few days since I've not posted after the speaking. I said I'll be doing listening, reading, writing separately. I just got up with some work, but right now, yes, here's the video for you. The original listening test that I got for my IELTS examination. I'm going to be sharing my experience with you guys, and I'll be telling what all I got and what you should do, what you should not do, how it went. So yes guys, let's start. Firstly, in the IELTS examination I had chosen the computer based option. I didn't go for the paper based. So in the computer based, what is the benefit of the computer based exam is that you get your results pretty much faster, and then all the sections also completely done in the computer. So that is the benefit of giving your exam in the computer based option. So the listening module, all right. So what happened, it is pretty much similar for both paper based and computer based for listening module, because in this module we will be given a headset, and the room will be very silent. We'll be going there, and in the computer they have certain questions. The listening module is totally for 1 hour, that's 60 minutes, and then it is splitted in 3 parts. I've made some of the notes which I had immediately written after coming out of the listening exam, so I'm going to be sharing that with you. So as I said, it's for 60 minutes. The total number of questions will be 40, and it's divided into 3 sections: part 1, part 2, and part 3. Part 1 is a bit is the easiest one. Part 2 is a bit medium, and then part 3 is actually tough. And then what happens in the computer based exam is the how the questions or the how the answer, how the listening becomes tough is that the voice that we are going to be hearing, the audio, it will start becoming a bit it will start coming more faster. So that is one thing that we'll have to be coping up with each and every module. And the advantage of giving it in the computer based is that you get as I said, it's just the results, nothing other than that. But the disadvantage is that you will be given only exactly 1 hour time, and after that there is no leverage time or anything, to transfer your answers. You can't write your answers. They say that you can't write your answers in any rough sheet and then transfer it in type it down in your computer, because while listening itself, you'll have to type down all the answers in the computer or in the given column, and then the audio will be played only once. It will not be played twice, so you won't be listening the clip again, and there is no breaks in between, so it will go for a complete stretch and then finish. But the advantage in the if you're taking the paper based exam is that you will be given a leverage time of 10 minutes to transfer your answers, while listening itself, you can note down in a rough sheet, and then after 10 minutes, after all the 40 questions are done, you'll be given 10 minutes to, if you are having any doubt or something. Even in computer based, there is in the paper based, there is no what do you call, the audio will not be played twice. But suppose if you are having doubts and you've written down 2 answers, and you can choose the best one in that, and then write it down in your original sheet. So that is just one of the differences between computer based and paper based. So that is it. So what happened in my exam? Let's come to mine right now. So I was prepared. I was actually I scored my highest in the listening only. It's 7.5. I could have done more, but there was just one mistake which I had done majorly. So the mistake is that I had an option which I did not read it at the beginning of the examination, because they give a sheet. They actually give a sheet, and then in bottom, in small letters, it's actually written, you have the time, you can what do you call, listen and write it down. They even give a pen and a paper, but I didn't know, as I did only a computer based exam. I didn't know that you can even write down and then do it, because it's actually mentioned down the paper that there is 10 minutes there to do, if you want to do a rough draft and write it down fairly. I thought it was only for the paper based students, but it was given for me also. So what happened was, they had given it to me, and then it was actually written. Actually guys, even the computer based students can, while listening, write all the answers down if you are not comfortable typing it so fast, because the audio is not going to pause for you or wait for you until you finish the answer or anything. It will keep on going. But certain people are very good at writing fastly, and so they can actually write it down. What happened was, I didn't read what was given over there properly, and I actually asked the instructor whether we can write it down first in the piece of paper, and then in the last 10 or 15 minutes before the exam, before the audio or whatever thing gets over, while checking the answers, we can type it. The invigilator over there said, no, it's not possible, but we will not be giving you extra time. So after which there was no question of me arguing with them or something like that regarding why it's like that, but it was written over that. I read it only after completing the examination. So that was one mistake. So what I'm trying to tell is that if you are going for a computer based exam, and if you are in the listening module, please, if you are not so fast in typing, please, you can write it down in the rough sheet. That's the reason they are going to be providing you the sheet, because the 3 hours you're going to be in the classroom or in the center itself, so you're not going to go out for any breaks, or there's no breaks that are given in between each exams, reading, listening and writing. So you will have, there's a water bottle and a pen and a paper, that's it. So you let's come back to the topic. You will be given paper and pen, so you can write down all the answers in the paper, and then transfer it back. So type it back in the in the computer, because hardly it takes just 5 to 7 minutes to type down. It's just 1 or 2 words, guys, so it's not so difficult. So that's the reason I'm telling, do not get kind of fooled like how I was. So, and then even if the instructor ask him, if he says that no, you can't do it, you'll have to tell that what is given over here, it's written over here. So you can write down all your answers. So that I'm telling you, because in the third section, it is very fast. The audio clip is very fast, and it's very, very difficult to understand what is being what are we hearing. So the answer is in just 1 word or 2, and it's very, it can be a synonym also. So you better hear out properly, and then you can transfer your answers. So that's what I'm doing. Try to listen many videos. I did more than 40 listening videos. That's the reason I could get that kind of a mark. So that's what I'm even trying to tell you guys. Even if you're going for paper based, no need to worry, you'll be getting extra time to write down your answers. If you're going for computer based, part 1 and part 2 also you can type, not an issue, it's not so difficult. But part 3, for that you can easily write it down. And if you are good at typing, hearing and typing, that's well and good. But if you are not, which I faced the issue over there, it is better to first write it down, and in the last 10 minutes while checking your answers, you can write it back. So that's how I had my listening exam, guys. So the next video will be about writing and reading, which I faced in my IELTS examination. I'll be sharing that with you. So stay tuned until then. Consider giving this video a like, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you so much for watching, guys.